Most people usually buy me a drink first.
Hey! I hope you have a backup plan if we get caught. Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
Jarls come and Jarls go. But a good cook stays for a lifetime. And I'm very, very good cook.
Solitude.
Thieving little elf.
The sheer scale and size of it never gets old.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there. All right. But you just watch yourself. Next time I might not be so lenient.
Hey.
Watch your feet. We just clean there.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
Wait, I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes. All right, but you just watch yourself. Next time, I might not be so lenient. By order of the Jarl, stop right there. Smart man. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. Faster. Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Did I tell you about the time I nearly made 2 people die without even touching them? I did feel like wearing clothes that day. One man nearly choked to death on a piece of bread when he saw me, and the other fell over a bridge and nearly drowned.
least I know you don't need a weapon to fight.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
How about in your face?
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts...
If it's arms or armor you need,
Every
see
day
Baron
more
at
join
Castle
his
Down.
cause.
Bloody good
Riften,
blacksmith,
Dawnstar,
that one.
and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General,
You people and your damn Jarls.
sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir. Are you lost?
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you. Good.
Impressive conjuration skills.
Speak with Legate Ricka. She will determine if you are Legion material. Hjalmarch is an important buffer zone between the rebel forces and the capital. Ulfric will try to break through at some point. Ulfric's Stormcloak's head rolling away from his lifeless body. By holding on to Falkreath, we control access to the Reach, Whiterun, and the Rift. Ulfric will try for it soon. We'll be there to stop him. There's not much up there, but if we can regain Winterhold, our proximity to Windhelm should keep Ulfric wary and wasting troops garrisoned at home. We need the Rift. We need to regain control of it before we can march on Windhelm without worry about our rear guard. We will oust Ulfric from Windhelm soon enough, and when we do, I'll have his head on a plate. Ulfric will want to take Whiterun from us. but we will hold fast. We can't give the rebellion free rein through the center of Skyrim. It's good we hold the Reach. Were the rebels to gain control, the silver mines would give them coin to hire more thugs and expand their violence. The Legion's always been here. Without us to keep order, the provinces would fall into barbarism and lawlessness. Especially Skyrim. Take, for example, Ulfric Stormcloak and his little rebellion. But rest assured, his days are numbered. I'm originally from Cyrodiil, sent here at the request of the Emperor himself. I'm often ordered to places with problems that need fixing. Now, while I'm certain this is all terribly interesting to you, I have important matters to attend.
You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion. Is that confidence or bravado? Confidence I can use. Bravado gets soldiers killed. We'll soon find out. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse. The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in. Is that so? I was right about you. Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Changed your mind? Decided you wanted to soldier for the Empire after all. Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Mede II. And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Rika has a special assignment for you.
Welcome to the Legion, Auxiliary. Listen up. Welcome to the Legion, Auxiliary. Listen up. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here. A legendary crown dating back to King Harald's time, or before. A powerful relic of a golden age, long since past. Legend has it that the crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons, and is said to increase the power of the wearer. Whatever the truth, if Ulfric gets his hands on it, it would be a powerful symbol around which to rally support for his cause. Well, to be frank, we don't. Its location was lost with King Borgus when the Great Hunt killed him off while on his Lushan campaigns. Supposedly, his body was brought back to Skyrim and secretly buried with the crown. Knowledge of that location was lost in the Wars of Secession. But my agents report that Galmar is pretty damn convinced Corvin June is the tomb of King Borgus. I know Galmar. We fought in many wars together. He's not a sentimental man taken to fancy. If he believes the crown is there, he's likely found it. I am a loyal citizen of the Empire. My parents were legionnaires, and I've followed in their footsteps. But more importantly, I am a daughter of Skyrim, and wish to see her made whole again. I've been a daughter of Skyrim all my life. I love this land, and her people. So do all the Nords that serve the Empire. Ulfric, too, once. He wasn't always a self-serving egomaniac. He fought in the Imperial Army in the war against the Dominion. But Ulfric and his Stormcloaks are deluding themselves. If there's any hope of a long-term victory against the Dominion, it's in the Empire. The rebels are only inflaming the tension and weakening the Empire by distracting it from its ultimate aim. I consider this conversation over. You have your orders. Rendezvous with the rest of the men outside Corv. I hope Ulfric will come to his senses, but I fear he's in too far to stop now. Likely only Ulfric's death or the overthrow of the Jarl supporting him will end this. Either way, much blood will be spilled. Don't wait for me. Get to Corvin June as soon as you're ready. I'll meet you there.
Hjalmarch is an important buffer zone between the rebel forces and the capital. Ulfric will try to break through at some point.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
Hey,
Let me guess.
Auxiliary?
What stole your sweet roll?
Yes, but don't worry. You won't be hearing from them again.
it's raining. Ugh.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
What is it? I'm here if you haven't...
This isn't one of those boy meets girl cliches, is it?
This castle looks rather fortified. Should be able to withstand a siege for about a week.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
Yes? Keep my men in your prayers. They'll need them if they don't shape up.
Blessings of the Eight Divines upon you. How may I help? You look troubled. Have you come seeking guidance? Hmm? Ah, yes. That once held the shrine to Talos. But the worship of Talos was banned by the White Gold Concordat some time ago. It's the peace treaty that ended the war with the elves of the Aldmeri Dominion. The Dominion recognized the heresy of proclaiming Talos a god. Talos was a great man, and a great emperor, but that does not make him a god. No matter how much the Stormcloaks may wish it were so. Those who worship at the shrines will sometimes receive boons from the gods themselves. The nature of the favors varies per deity. Please, feel free to worship at any or all of the shrines. The strong and honorable always carry the blessing of the Eight.
You know what we should do? We should get drunk and have a big sing-song.
Blessings to you.
No, a naked sing-song. Yes, that would be fun.
Let us walk in the steps of the Divines.
May knowledge of your divinity carry us through our daily trials. A word, my love. A word, my love.
What troubles you, darling?
I fear attendance is down. There are so few worshippers coming to see us. Could it be that the war has weakened their faith?
Nonsense, dear. I've had more visitors than ever seeking the wisdom of the Hearth Goddesses.
Ah, that must be it. So many of the men are serving in battle. I shall pray to Stendar that they return victorious.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done. Come on now. I want those arrows dead center.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat. What is it?
Hey, wanna play tag?
Rumors. They fly through these streets faster than a cliff racer in a storm. What kind of tales are you after, traveler? Love? Betrayal? Political intrigue? Well, there's been talk of a scholar. Ario Avalon, his name was. Brilliant, they say, but a bit obsessed. He dreamed of creating life from metal, of imbuing machines with the spark of thought. His workshop burned down years ago. A terrible tragedy.
Yes, Sarah?
Ah, yes. The one with silver hair. Can't miss her, can you? Word travels fast in these parts. They say she's a warrior unlike any other. A blade master who can dance with death itself. Indeed, she's got that air about her. Someone who's seen things, done things. Wouldn't want to cross her in a dark alley, that's for sure.
Wouldn't want to cross me in a dark alley.
Need some.
Those markings. Fascinating, aren't they? They remind me of the intricate etchings found on ancient Dwemer artifacts.
You're dismissed.
Though, she does have that pale, almost ashen hair. Reminds me of the ash storms back in Morrowind.
Dwemer artifacts. How fascinating. Perhaps I should visit a museum sometime. Though I'm not sure I'd blend in with those dusty old relics. I've heard they have great pastries here. It would positively suit team morale to consume such treats.
Need something?
It's not about how much gold you have. It's about how much of it you spend on me. It was a joke. Honest.
Please address all questions to the steward, Folk Firebeard.
Do you have business with the court?